Well, Aquarius, it's that time of the month again, February 2021, where I have a quick look at your horoscope and see what sorts of interesting celestial events are taking place. I'll animate the wheel here. Straight off the bat, we see this very powerful planetary traffic jam here. Venus moves very, very quickly this month, straight into your sun sign, which is a very nice aspect, even though you've got that Mercury retrograde showing you second guessing a lot of stuff. What an immense amount of energy, a lot of pressure, maybe a lot too much going on in your life right now. And that by reflex here is going to play out over here as well in the opposite part of the zodiac. It's a little bit of heated energy here in your career sector when the moon moves through Scorpio on the 5th of February in opposition to Mars and Uranus. It moves into your 11th house, which is better. Still, some financial issues are shown there by this hard right angle, which it touches to the south node. I need to maybe revisit the way you've been dealing with your friends, the way money may have been getting mixed up in some of those all-important social relationships. You want to keep them separate. Moon moves to the 12th house there on the 8th of February, and it quickly moves to the transformative conjunction of Pluto, and that's going to be happening every month now for you. And at that time, which we see there, especially around the 9th and 10th, when it hits that very powerful Pluto conjunction, some deep revelations can take place. That may bring you down a little bit, as you can see, because Moon immediately makes a conjunction to Saturn, and Venus and Saturn are in conjunction there too. So that's not always a great combination for, openness in your relationships. The new moon on the 12th is important, and as this new moon, along with all of these planets, are sitting right there smack bang in your sun sign, this is all about regenerating your self-image, having a think about who you are. The ultimate question is, who am I? And so until around the 19th, I think you're going to be experiencing this reappraisal cycle with this retrograde Mercury, which, by the way, is a good planet for you. Rules this 5th house, which is a form of spiritual mind. It's a form of intuitive mind. Western astrologers are often not altogether aware of that. And so what this shows us is that if you're using the thinking mind, which is this Mars energy here, 3rd house ruler, you are going to be challenged by it. Look at the square aspects here. These red lines are all the challenges you've got. You have to give preference to that Mercury and work through this intuitively, go through the issues that are maybe troubling you right now, especially if they're relationship issues and or issues of self-esteem. Then you're going to hit on the solutions far more productively. Look at that. The stationary direct motion on the 20th is important. That's when maybe some of this stuff can happen. Look at the lovely supportive aspects here, the blue lines by the moon in that area that's ruled by Mercury. So there's a double whammy there. That's when you can have one of those aha moments, Aquarius. The moon makes its way into the 6th house. There could be a few little health issues, but not too bad, because you can see again a supportive blue line there to the sun, which is your vitality. It's also good for relationships because the sun is ruling your 7th house. And then a lot of the energy shifts. The sun is a very predominating factor, an angular ruler in your horoscope, moving through the finance sector there. Moon moves to the 7th sector of collaboration, just as Venus starts to make its way out of this area of your sun sign. And that, I think, is going to allow you to breathe a sigh of relief. That energy shifts there on the 25th, 26th to this finance sector, where you're going to have this idealistic Neptune sitting for some time. And you'll notice that that moon is getting brighter and brighter until right on the last day of the month, you have that full moon taking place in your 8th house. Again, another finance zone of your horoscope. There's some tough aspects forming at that time in terms of your money. Be careful of that. You see the squares from the nodes. These are karmic planets. Square from the moon, hitting the squares to the Venus, Sun, Neptune combination here. And then you've got that opposition, which is what the full moon is, but that may play some havoc on some of your monetary and income sources. So be a step ahead of that. I think all in all, it's an interesting month. The new moon is going to see a new you emerging, if I could put it that way. Pop on over there to astrology.com.au. We've got the chronological transits for you. We've got the dailies, the weeklies now, and also the yearly that I've written, which you can look at to help you get a gist of where all of this is going in the bigger picture. Subscribe, and why not have a reading with me? I'm always available here. Drop me a line. I'd love to see where you're coming from. And it's a great way for us to confirm some of the transits, not just between me and you, but between you and the other visitors here, which could be great. I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye for now.